Hello, Stampers. It's Faye from Faye's Stampin' Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I'm hoping that I just wanted to share with you a sneak peek of one of the cutest suites that are going to be coming out in your January the 3rd mini catalog. So you will be able to purchase these very soon. If you're on my team or if you're a current demonstrator, you can do your pre-order on December the 1st, so you have a month to prepare for your upcoming classes when customers can purchase starting on January the 4th. And you might wonder why I have these, but I attended an online conference through Stampin' Up! And with that, you get to actually pre-order even earlier. So that gives you lots of preparation time for some classes that you could start holding in January. So this is a suite I want to share with you tonight. It's called Sweet Talk Suite. Now, if that isn't a tongue twister, I don't know what is. But you can get this particular stamp. You get this stamp set and these sets of dies. Now, this is just the great conversation. They make me think of those little heart candies that you can buy that have the little sayings on them. That's what this piece of designer paper is. And that's what just reminds me of all of this. And of course, they're centered around Valentine's Day and, anniversaries, hearts, or just somebody that you love or that you want to just send a happy heart to. So that's that stamp set, and this is the actual die that comes with it. And these are kind of neat too. This is a little tag, and then this makes like a little envelope tag, I believe. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried those out yet. I just got these a couple days ago, and I've had a few busy days around here, so I'm kind of still running with it. And you get this really lovely, it's in real red, and it's a faux linen, so it's going to lay nice and flat for you, and it won't be too thick to mail. So it's really quite nice. So we've got that. And then you've got these iridescent basic rhinestones. So as you can see, they kind of have a lovely shimmer to them. They have different colors in them. And then there's also these cute treat boxes. And I haven't made any of these up yet, but they've got the adhesive is right on them, and they're scored. So I'm going to say they're just a matter of minutes to pop them together. And there's 10 of them in that package. So with that suite. And then this is the last thing that's in this suite, and it's the designer series paper. And it's called Sweet Talk. And yeah, it's really quite lovely too. Not sure if I can really show it all to you, but I'll just give you a little peek of it. And there's some more hearts. And they're so pretty. It's real red, blushing bride, granny apple green in there. I'm going to say there's some pale papaya. So some gorgeous grape. Anyway, there's lots of colors that you can coordinate with that with. So that one is quite nice. Just put it out of my way here. And this is what the new catalog is going to look like. I can't show you the inside of it yet. And we've also got a new celebration that'll be starting on the 4th of January as well, and running for 2 months. So anybody that's not familiar with that, you can put in a $60 order, and for every $60 you can select an item out of this catalog for totally for free. So super time to join our team and get $165 worth of product for $100. And actually that only runs until the end of November, that particular deal. So you might want to, if you're interested in that, you might want to get on that fairly quickly, because this month is running down. So this is the card, one of the cards that I made. Actually, it's the only other one that I've made. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to get at these things. So this here one, it's so cute. And oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to mention to you, first off, this is actually another bundle of products that coordinates beautifully with this suite. So it's Love and Happiness, and there's some really nice anniversary and wedding, Valentine. You can, for my wife or for my husband, you're engaged, so an engagement would be a really lovely card to receive. To the one I love, happy wedding day. Here's to another year of love, laughter, and happily ever after. So another great anniversary. A wonderful marriage is the collection of many small happy moments. And you two have something really special each other. Congratulations. So, yeah, I needed some anniversary greetings. I didn't really have too much of that in my stash of things. So I wanted to share with you this folder. Now this is it's called the Bouquet of Love, and it's a hybrid embossing folder. So I will show you how that works, because the card that we're going to make has that. And then this also comes with that. So you get the 3 things in that bundle. So it's got the 2 little hearts and 4 flowers, a couple of leaves, and then just a couple of label dies. Just a couple of small things there. Okay, so again, I'm going to pull this sample out for you again and show you this. And I used Flirty Flamingo, and I used the Party Patterns Designer Series paper that is a host gift in our annual catalog. And I used that hybrid folder, so I am going to, along with the dies, so I'll show you how to do that on the card. And then on this one, I just finished it off a little bit on the inside. Used another piece of DSP and just stamped it. So pretty simple. But so the card that I'm going to share with you tonight, you are going to need a piece of cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, and I did use Real Red. So, and it's scored at 4.25 inches already. And then we've got a piece of the Sweet Talk DSP, and it's cut at 4 by 5.25. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of Blushing Bride, and they're cut at 3.75 by 5 inches. And then a piece of Real Red, which is 1.5 by 3.5 inches, to die cut that little piece. And then a piece of that linen ribbon that I just showed you. So those are the things. So I am going to show you how you do this hybrid die, how you coordinate these. It's pretty cool. So when you open up your folder, like you can see that there's a heart here. So when you open up your folder, there is a ledge in here that you would place your die on. So, and you're going to put it so that you have your cutting side up. So it'll just lay in there like that. And then you're going to take your piece of cardstock that you want to emboss. So what I did, I kind of did use my grid paper so I could get this a little bit straight. So I lined that up on the line and tried to get that in there straight and on another one of the grid lines. And then I just closed it and looked to see if I was pretty centered. I think I could move it down or move it to the left slightly. And try and get it in there straight. And I think I still want to move it a little bit more. I'm not sure if I'm doing this backward to know where it actually goes. Oh, you guys, heaven forbid, I'm moving it the wrong direction. You probably caught on to that long before I did. Let's go that way. Goodness sakes, and that's silly. There, perfect. That is good. I think that's about where I'd like it too. So as you can see there, and then if you flip it over, you see the back side of your die. So then you're going to just run this through the Big Shot. Don't forget, when you put it in your cut and emboss machine, put your folded end in first. It just takes a little bit of the pressure off of it, so it's less likely to break your embossing folder. But I am going to go voila, and there is the cut image, just perfectly, and it just is so cute. I love the way that is there, and there's so many different things you could do with that, you know. So you've got an extra piece now. This is the piece that came out of there. So you have an extra piece. You can use it on another card, decorate the inside, or, you know, if you wanted to put it somewhere else, you could. So, but on this one, so I've got this scored already, so I'm just going to burnish it with my bone folder, just to make that a good crisp edge. And here, I'm going to put this, I'm just going to adhere that. But I think I usually like to adhere, these layers together first. And I'm going to move my ribbon in here so I don't forget to attach it. I've been known to do that. So I like to just use a little stream of glue around the edges, not too much, but if you want to make sure this doesn't catch, you can do a quick little one around there as well. And pick that up. Try to be careful not to get it on my fingers, because I know I do that lots, and end up with sticky paws before I'm done. Get glue all over my project. So that. Now, I mean, if we wanted, we could put this up onto a dimensional and add that, but, or I've also got one of these that we could add something in the center, and there's a small one of these dies that coordinate with this. We could cut a piece of that too, but you know, I'm not going to do that on this card, but I am going to put this piece of ribbon on here, and I think I'll just use, I'm going to use my, no, I'm not going to use that. The reason I said I wasn't going to use that was because I find sometimes that very strong Stampin' Seal will separate your layers. So I'm just going to attach this with a piece of Scotch tape on the back. Then that way I know it's not going to do that. Ooh, I was almost too chintzy with the ribbon there. Famous for that. But originally I wasn't going to wrap it around the designer series paper. Now, for a little dimension, I think we're going to put this on dimensionals just to give it a little bit of dimension and make it pop a bit more. Oopsie. So today I spent all day on a good part of the day on another Stampin' Up! Kind of get together. It was called Super Saturday for Canadian demonstrators, and it was kind of a fun day. It was long, but I forgot all about it, so all of a sudden I've got the notification reminder on my phone, and I thought, what the heck's that? Well, then it's like, oh goodness, I have that to do. So that kind of put a hodgepodge on my day. I didn't really get a heck of a lot of anything else accomplished then today. So try and get this on straight. Okay. Now, I'm not going to totally finish this card on the outside. I'm just going to hold tight, and maybe I'll add a banner, a bit of a banner with a greeting on it when I decide what I want to do with it. But in the meantime, though, I am going to do, oh, that's not my piece. Where'd I put it? Oh, I left it in the folder. That was my extra piece. This is my piece for the inside. I actually cut this too, and I almost forgot to use it. I thought, well, we could put it here on the front. I could do that or not. It was kind of a decision, or I thought, oh, it would be maybe okay like that too. It kind of shows off the pink, or we could just go with it inside the card. And then plus I have all the little negative pieces from that die. So there's lots of little, you're going to have a lot of hearts laying around when you cut these out. So if you're watching, please give me a comment and let me know. Say hi, let me know that you're here. And if you're enjoying the video, I'd like to certainly hear from you. If there's something in particular that you would like me to share with you to do, please don't be scared to let me know, and I'll see what I can do about that. I'll do my best to accommodate you. No promises, but I always love to get some different ideas from everyone. So if there is something that you would like, please don't be shy. Just ask away. And like I said, let me know if you're watching me live or if you're watching the replay. I just love to hear from you all. So that's kind of the way it is. I think I'm going to just put this on the inside. And I'm just going to center it down at the bottom there. And I'm going to put a bit of glue on, maybe we'll just add a couple of these. I don't think we need too many. Got glue in my fingers now, so everything is sticking. Now I'm going to pull out my tweezers if I can find them in my bucket here. There they are. That way I can avoid getting my fingers all gooped up. And I'm just going to put these along. Of course, that avoided it, didn't it? Stuck my finger right in it. And then when I decide to send it, I can just stamp it with the image that I want. And now I'll just pop that on the inside. I like to use lots of layers on my cards. I like the stability of them. But again, you don't have to do that. You could just decorate the inside of your card and decorate your envelopes, which I didn't plan on doing an envelope to coordinate with this one, which I should have. But it looks kind of bare, but I think as soon as I get a greeting on there of some kind, it'll make it pop. So thank you for coming, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and comment, and I will share the dimensions and things with you on YouTube in the comment section. Okay, thank you for stopping by. See you next time.